Picture this for a moment. You're in a grocery store, a restaurant, or even your own living room, and suddenly a child drops to the floor, crying, screaming, kicking, completely overwhelmed. Every eye in the room seems to turn toward you. Your heart races, your patience disappears, and one question keeps running through your mind. Why is this happening? And how do I stop it? Moments like these can make even the most patient parent feel helpless. Tantrums are loud, stressful, and sometimes downright exhausting. But what if those emotional explosions aren't actually bad behavior? What if there's something far more important? Here's the surprising truth. A tantrum is not a child trying to control you. It's a child whose brain has temporarily lost control. In this video, we're going to explore 5 brain-friendly ways to handle tantrums approaches that work with a child's developing brain instead of fighting against it. These strategies won't just help calm the chaos in the moment, they'll also help children learn the emotional skills they need for life. But before we get into the 5 strategies, let's first understand what's really happening inside a child's brain during a tantrum. What happens in the brain during a tantrum? When a child becomes overwhelmed, the emotional center of the brain, often called the limbic system, takes control. Stress chemicals surge through the body, preparing it to react. At the same time, the part of the brain responsible for reasoning and self-control, the prefrontal cortex, temporarily shuts down. In that state, a child cannot think logically. They cannot simply calm down, follow instructions, or process lessons. This is why lecturing, threatening, or punishing in the middle of a tantrum rarely works. The brain is not ready to learn yet. First, it needs help returning to a calm state. That's why regulation must come before teaching. Let's look at 5 strategies that support the brain during these moments. Strategy 1. Calm yourself first, then guide the child. This principle is the starting point for everything else. When a child is emotionally overwhelmed, the immediate goal isn't correcting the behavior. The first priority is helping their nervous system settle. And that process begins with the adult. Children naturally mirror the emotional state of the people around them. If an adult is tense, loud, or frustrated, a child's stress level can rise even higher. But when an adult stays calm, the child's brain begins to pick up those signals of safety. Take a slow breath. Relax your shoulders. Lower your voice instead of raising it. Move slowly rather than rushing. Often, you don't need many words at all. Your calm presence alone can help a child's nervous system begin to reset. In many ways, a regulated adult becomes the anchor that helps the child regain balance. Strategy 2. Put the feeling into words. Once you've centered yourself, the next step is helping the child feel understood. When children are flooded with emotions, they often lack the language to explain what they're experiencing. By gently naming the emotion, you help connect their feelings to words and begin reactivating the thinking part of the brain. Simple statements can be powerful. You seem really frustrated right now. You're upset because things didn't go the way you hoped. That felt really unfair to you. These statements do not excuse the behavior. Instead, they acknowledge the emotion underneath it. When children feel heard and understood, their need to express distress through screaming or crying often decreases. Feeling seen can be surprisingly calming. Strategy 3. Help the body settle. Emotions don't only live in the mind, they show up in the body as well. During a tantrum, a child's body may be filled with tension and excess energy. Physical comfort and regulation can help the brain calm down faster than long explanations. For some children, this might mean a gentle hug or holding their hand if they're open to it. For others, simply sitting nearby can provide reassurance. Some children respond well to slow breathing together, gentle rocking, or having a favorite blanket or soft toy nearby. You might softly say something like, "I'm here with you. You're safe. We'll figure this out together." These small actions send a powerful message to the nervous system. The situation is safe, and the body can begin to relax. Strategy 4. Use fewer words and more presence. A common mistake adults make during tantrums is trying to explain too much. When a child is emotionally flooded, long explanations can feel overwhelming and confusing. In those moments, simplicity works best. Short, calm phrases are often enough. "I hear you. I'm right here. We'll talk soon." Even quiet companionship can be more effective than constant talking. When adults remain steady and present, children gradually feel secure enough for their emotions to settle. Sometimes, silence paired with patience communicates more than any speech ever could. Strategy 5. Teach once the storm has passed. Real learning doesn't happen during the peak of a tantrum. It happens afterward, once the child's brain has returned to a calmer state. Later, when everyone is relaxed, that's the time to talk about what happened and explore better ways to handle similar situations in the future. You might say something like, "Earlier you felt really upset when it was time to stop playing. What do you think could help next time?" Together, you might practice strategies such as asking for help, using words to describe feelings, taking slow breaths, or choosing a calming activity. The goal isn't punishment, it's teaching skills. Each difficult moment becomes an opportunity to help a child build emotional awareness, problem-solving abilities, and resilience. Tantrums can feel discouraging, but they are actually a normal part of development. A child's brain is still growing and learning how to manage strong emotions. That process takes time, often many years. Each time you respond with patience, connection, and calm guidance, you are helping shape the pathways that support emotional regulation in the future. No parent handles every situation perfectly, and perfection isn't the goal. What truly matters is connection, repair, and the willingness to keep trying. If you found this video helpful, consider sharing it with another parent or caregiver who might need encouragement today. And remember, you're not dealing with a difficult child. You're supporting a growing human whose brain is still learning how to handle big feelings. Thank you for watching. If you'd like more practical, brain-friendly parenting ideas, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, take care of yourself too. Parenting is demanding work, and what you're doing truly matters.